Welcome to the Fret Frontier. In this episode, we are going to be playing our major scales horizontally across the neck using the pattern that starts with the first fret. And we're working on getting comfortable with position playing, assigning each finger to a fret. We're going to be using a drone app to give us the tonal center that we're playing against, to substitute for a metronome. It's doing a nice steady pace. So if we take a look at our first string, that would be the key of F, right? We're going to start on that first fret and end on the 13th fret. That'll give us our octave up on the top. On our second string, we have a C, right? Because this is our B string. 1/2 step up is that C, okay? And then that will bring us up to the 13th fret to end our C. On our third string, we're going to have A flat. This is the G string when it's open, okay? A would be our second fret. So if we come down to the first fret, that would be A flat. And then when we start here on our fourth string, this was a D when it's open, okay? Our second fret would be E, right, if we're following the natural pattern. So if we go down to that first fret, we're flatting that E. So it could be E flat or it can be D sharp, right? If we take D and go up a fret, it's going to be D sharp. Okay, now let's do our pattern. We're going to start on the first string. We're going to start on the first fret. Our fingers will be 1, 3. Then we're going to move to that 5th fret. That'll be 5th position. 5th fret, 6th fret, 8th fret. Okay, then we're going to move up to the 10th fret with that index finger. So that, and the fingers that we need are 1, 3, and 4. So we're playing the 10th fret, the 12th fret, and the 13th fret. All right, let's do that together. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, up to that 10th fret. 1, 3, 4. We're going to follow the same strategy that we used in our last episode. We're going to play the scale horizontally across the neck. And then for the remaining time, we will do patterns. So if I call out the first position, our notes will be 1 and 3. Call out the 5th position, our notes will be 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Call out the 10th position, our notes will be 1, 3, and 4. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, play. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Again. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. We'll start in first position. 3, 4. 5th position. Just follow what I'm doing. First position. Back to 1. All right, so that's it. You did it. A whole minute in the key of F. Bum, bum, bum. We're in C major now. 1, 2, 3, play. One, 2, 3, play. Okay, stay up on that 10th fret. Fifth. Back to 10. Back to 5th. Okay, so now we've played our C scale, we've listened to the tonal center. We're always keeping that steady beat, but we can mix up any kinds of patterns when in there, right? And do we always have to start on our first finger when we change the position? No, we can mix it up. And we'll try a little bit of that with the next one. So now we're going to move to the key of A flat. And we're basing it on the A, right? If we make the A on the second fret A half step lower, it is A flat, but it could also be G sharp, right? That G is open, bring that up a half step. Sounds the same, right? So G sharp and A flat are basically the same sounds. We just think of them differently. 1, 2, 3, play. Do it again, a little slower. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, we'll experiment with not starting on that first finger as we go to the position. So when I call out like 5th position, right, you get over there, use your first finger to mark it, but you could start with your 3rd finger or your little finger, whatever. Okay, just follow what I'm doing, and we'll just make it up as we go along there. Okay, we got our A flat going. We're going to do the positions 3, 4, starting with little finger. We're on the 5th position. Just follow what I'm doing. Okay, let's come on up to our 10th. Starting with a little finger. Back to the 5th position. And we're coming down to that 1st. Okay, so anything you make up is fine. And again, you'll find some of the notes are stronger, some of the patterns you like better, and you want to be sensitive to that. We'll talk about how to get the best notes all the time when we get into our triad section, when we're working through our chords and our circle of fifths. But for now, just listen. All right, we got one more scale to go, starting with that 1st fret. On our 4th string, we'll call it the E flat major. Could also be D sharp. 1, 2, 3, play. I'm going to do it again a little slower. 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to mix them up a little bit and play our patterns. Let's stay up there in the 10th. We'll start with the 3rd finger this time. Notice how you want to get off of there. Resolve it, it's fine. 5th. Back to that awful note. But now it sounds kind of cool. It's part of our melody. Back to 5. And our 1st. Okay, so we've played through another collection of scales. All right, see you in the next episode.